Okay, so this problem is about longest uncommon subsequence, right? So um, it is trying to let us find out how long is the longest uncommon subsequence between two strings. So for example, like string A is A, B, and A, and string B is C, D, C, right? So the longest uncommon subsequence is of the length of 3. Why? ABA is a subsequence of A, but it's not a subsequence of string B. So that's why like ABA is the longest uncommon subsequence with length of 3. All right. So by first looking at this problem, it seems to be like relatively hard because like seems we have to get the subsequence of two strings and do some comparison and then find the longest, etc. But when thinking through this problem is actually kind of simple because if A and B have the different lengths, right? So the longer string, for example, like this, the longer string will always be a subsequence of itself, but the shorter string won't have a subsequence of the longer string. So that's where we know that the longer string is going to be the result that we returns. Right. Similarly, like for if they have the equal lengths, right? So for example, like this, and then all we have to do is to compare these two strings whether they are equal or not. So if A is equals to B, then we returns -1 because there is no uncommon subsequence between these two. But if A is not equals to B, then like for example, this case has one character difference, then we know that string A is a subsequence of itself, but string B won't have a subsequence of string A because there is one character difference. So the length of the string A or the length of the string B, since they are equal length, will be the result we're going to return, right? So by knowing that, so this is the code. Basically, we're going to compare A and B. If they are equal, then we return -1. If they have different lengths, then we return the longer string, the length of the longer string. And then where else they have the same length but not equals to each other, we're going to return the either length of A or length of B.